Hey guys, it's your girl Genesis Renee. As you can see from the title, I am doing the story. Not a story, the story. So, grab your tea and your snacks because it's about to get juicy. Okay, let's get into the story. I'm gonna start a little timeline of me and my boyfriend. This is a small one. When I got pregnant, me and him had known each other for like a year and a half. Yeah, before I got pregnant I was on birth control. Before I met him I was on the pill. I was on the shot. In between me and him, like, I was on the shot while we was together for a little bit. I had got on, if y'all know what it is, it's called a Nuvi ring. It's like this little ring you stick up your vagina every day for a week. Till your period come, yada yada yada. Basically, I must have somewhere down the line forgot I was a female and that I couldn't get pregnant, girl. Yeah, I real life thought I could not get pregnant. But the reason I thought that was kind of valid at the point, I guess my birth control had somewhere messed up my periods. I guess it was trying to regroup my body. I remember one time we had a scare, but I wasn't pregnant. So I'm like, oh, I can't even get pregnant. So yeah, and that should have been my first step to like pause, rewind, really reevaluate your life, girl. But no, that wasn't enough for me. No. So I got pregnant on October 23rd, 2018. I didn't even think I was pregnant at all. But at the time, I did not think I was pregnant at all. I didn't have no signs, nothing. I just took a test. When I took a test, I just took it just to take it. Sometimes after intercourse, I would be like, oh my gosh, I think I'm pregnant. And I'd be like waiting for my period. And I'd be so nerve-wracked. But this time, I did not think I was pregnant at all. Like, that did not cross my mind at all. I remember my first little thing. I don't like pickles, y'all. No, especially not on my sandwiches. And so at school, I got this hot sandwich, whatever. I got pickles on it. My best friend was like, I'm not pregnant. I just had a taste for pickles that day. Like, I just had a taste for pickles, girl, I'm not pregnant. She was like, So that was my first clue, and I didn't even know it. My second clue was that sandwich made my stomach hurt real bad. So I told my boyfriend, he was like, what you eat for lunch? Because he always asked me what I eat for lunch and stuff. And I told him a chicken sandwich, but it made my stomach hurt. He was like, oh, he don't like that. As in, the baby inside of me don't like that. But we still didn't think, like, I'm like, boy, shut up. We still didn't think nothing of it because when you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all expect to be long term, y'all do talk about kids, y'all joke around about it sometimes. So I thought that was just a little joke. He thought it was a joke too, like he was not taking it serious. He just said it because that's what he just said. Basically, he was just playing. So I'm like, boy, shut up, whatever. Then my third clue says you're pregnant, that I like said, get out my face. I had a dream I was taking a pregnancy test. I had a dream I was taking a pregnancy test. Like, the fuck was that? After that, I was done. I still didn't take a pregnancy test though, because I didn't feel pregnant, and I was still expecting my period, and I just didn't suspect I was pregnant. Like, I was like, that's a weird dream, because in that dream, all I did was take a pregnancy test and woke up. Like, it seemed like, I know I was asleep for a long time, but it seemed like I was asleep for like 30 seconds. Like, I took the test. I didn't know the results on the test though. I just took a test and woke up. So that was that. My best friend's birthday is November 11th. We had a little party at her house. She had a little party on November 10th. Mind you, I said I got pregnant October 23rd. I didn't know though. November 10th, she had a party at her house. We was doing what teenagers do at parties. Like, yeah. I didn't know I was pregnant, y'all. We had went to the hookah lounge after the party at her house, but yeah, it was doing stuff. But y'all know what teenagers do at parties. And I didn't even know I was pregnant. And that really irritated me. And it bothered me for a long time. Okay, Grandma. Like I said, that really bothered me for... Ew, I just noticed my nose ring is not in. But yeah, that really bothered me for a long time because I didn't know, like... if someone would be wrong with him or something. After the fact I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh my gosh, I was smoking so much hookah that day and all this and all that, whatever else I was doing, y'all need to know about. But he is perfectly healthy. Don't try to say nothing in the comments, because that's what unpregnant people do, and I thought I was not pregnant, so don't try to come for me. Yeah. Okay, so I just started to get my feelings. Yeah. Sunday was November 11th, her birthday. So I'm like, ooh yeah, happy birthday. November 12th. Was we on break? I think we was on break or something, because I did not go to school and that was a Monday. I don't know. But that was the day I took the test, y'all. My mom, she keeps these, because my mom is a nurse, and she keeps these tests. So when they have y'all pee in the cup at the doctor, they're taking a pregnancy test, but they don't use like a first response for every person. They use these little strips. So mama had a whole bag of them, because she's grown, do grown stuff. I still did not feel pregnant at all. I did not feel pregnant. This was the first time I ever took a pregnancy test while being with my boyfriend too. But this is the first real time I ever took a pregnancy test while being with him. I just took it. I don't know why. I don't know why I took that test, but I took it. And my auntie was coming over. My auntie, she's 19. No, she's 20. So when I say auntie, don't think it's like a older. No, she was walking upstairs to my room, and I was taking a test, and I got the results while she was coming up the stairs, and I ran out the back room. I was like, whew. And I put her in my room and closed the door. Then I showed the test. I was like, look at this. I was like, look at this. And she was like, ooh. I was like, oh my God. But I was just in so much shock. Like, I never had sex before. Like you would think I never had sex before. I was in shock, yeah. Who did I text? I can never remember if I texted my best friend or my boyfriend next. But I think my boyfriend. Okay, so I texted my boyfriend. I sent him a picture of the test. He was like, you lying. But I sent it to my best friend and my boyfriend at the same time. And she ended up calling me. So yeah, she making this big old, you know how best friends is. Oh my God. Y'all know how your best friend react. They're happy. And I'm just like, that's not my pee. That just came out my body. What happened after that? I cannot remember how long I hid it from my mama. I think I told my mama that same day, actually. Y'all, in the week before that, I told my mama, I got a surprise for you. Got a surprise for you. Got a surprise for you. I kept telling her I got a surprise for her, and I really did have a surprise for her, but that was not the surprise. And it's crazy because she was like, better not be no pregnancy test. I mean, that's not what I intended for the surprise to be, but the surprise was really her sister was coming in from Germany, but that's not even important right now. I told my mama that same day, actually. Well, actually, me and my brother had went to the Family Dollars, went to go get a first response. I took it. Lo and behold, I'm pregnant. Lying dark as heck. Can't deny that. I showed my grandma first. She said, I knew it. I knew it. She said she had a dream I had a big old belly. I guess she knew she was just plotting and didn't want to tell me or whatever. She knew. But telling my mama, oh my God. I didn't even tell my mom out of my mouth because I couldn't. Like, I couldn't believe myself. I was so ashamed. Like, oh my gosh. That is one thing I never wanted to do, was get pregnant in high school. Because I know everybody and their mama gonna have something to say about my mama. In reality, it's when your child is 17, you can only control so much of what they do. They're gonna do what they want to. I know everybody's gonna have their little stuff to talk, and I don't like nobody talking about my mama because girl fights. Okay. I already knew how that was gonna go, and I knew that I was getting so many college acceptances. I had just gotten accepted into Purdue the day before I told her, and we was just so happy and stuff. We like, yeah, yes, but yeah, I just got accepted into Purdue, and we was just happy and stuff. And I just felt like, wow, I really just messed up my whole life. Like, I already know how happy my mama was about that, me going to college. Because mama, she didn't get to go to college. Like, she didn't get to go off to college because she had a child. She had my brother. And for the longest, I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go off to college. I wanted to go to college, but I didn't want to actually go off. My senior year, I actually was like so freaking excited to go off to college, and I could not. And that made me so sad. It is what it is. I'm still gonna go. Just want to be able to go off. I didn't actually tell my mom through my mouth. My grandma told her. My mom was eating. And it was so awkward because everybody in the room knew except my mama. She was like so happy that day too. She was so happy that day. I remember she was just telling us about her day at work, what happened, yada yada yada. My grandma said, you remember, she was asking mama, do you remember how you told me you was pregnant? Like, do you remember when you left that pregnancy test on my dresser? And was like, yeah. My grandma handed my mama mine, and yeah, mama, she just paused. I felt so I felt embarrassed. I just felt like I let my mama down in so many different ways. And yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now. So the next day, mama, when we woke up to go to school and she go to work, she was like, you sure it's not a prank? Before I started making these doctor's appointments, that's when I know, like, this is for real. Like, that pregnancy test still haven't said negative, still say positive. This is for real. So it was for real. I mean, yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm 7 months pregnant. I'm due July 23rd. I get to meet him in like 2 months and some change. I'm excited. Do I wish I would have waited? Yes, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I can't. No way, shape, or form. I am encouraging all the 17-year-olds, go get pregnant, girl. No, because I'm not. I would say don't get pregnant until you're at that point in your life where you can actually plan it. You have money saved up, you have your own house, finish your school, got your career going, and you can actually plan a baby, not let it happen just out of being careless with sex. But yeah, I am pregnant, so there's nothing else I can do but embrace it. But I don't encourage it. It's not where it's at, because I did want to go off to college. I wanted to do a whole lot of stuff that I can't do anymore. I'm not saying that I can't go to school, because that's not an excuse. No matter how hard it gets, it's not an excuse. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys my bump like I said I would in the last video, so let me show y'all. This is the bump, y'all. That is the bump. Y'all, I have stretch marks. I got these in the beginning. These are not new. Like, I got these when I was like 3 and 4 months. Got one little angle, one more good look. And I've always had these, like, even when I've been skinny. I don't know, I've always had side stretch marks. That's so weird. I've always had side stretch marks. Yeah, in the beginning I was scratching my stomach, and I didn't know scratching your stomach leads to stretch marks. So I was scratching, and I got stretchy. But I haven't got any more stretch marks since then. I used cocoa butter. Them side stretch marks, I don't know, I've always had those. I don't know why. That has been my story time on how I found out I was 17 and pregnant. This was requested in the comments, so if you guys want me to do any videos that you have in mind, just comment down below. I'm open to do anything. Thumbs up this video, like, subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell after you subscribe, because you will get notified every time I post a video. And I'm out.